What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Roberto. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good, you?
Not bad, not bad. Guys, if you are new here, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Become a superstar. You can go for a walk. Look for the first person walking a dog. Let them know that you became a superstar and you subscribed. I'm sure that they will want to know that information. All right. Also, smash the thumbs up, helps the channel. Let us continue here. If you want to follow us on Twitter, we hit 1,000 followers on Twitter. That's
crazy.
Ridiculous.
You did.
Who would have thought 1,000 people want to know what we're talking about? But
I'm
anyways,
shocked.
go check it out. We got Instagram, we got TikTok for giveaways. We got user submitted videos and photos on there. If you want to go check that out, if you want to submit us a photo or video, we will give you a shout out on there. If you want to follow us on Veve, hit up Fasto6909. He's on the wall of Fastos at 9.9 million. He's still there and he's chilling, and that's our logo. That's what it looks like. Superstar money, flat. That's exactly how it is. So, Rob, let us get into the latest news. First of all, we have a giveaway going on, and it's expiring tomorrow. So if you guys haven't joined it already, we've got the Pairology World Community here. What you have to do is come here, go play a game in the games tab. It is called Aerial Flight. It's this first game right here. Get the high score. Pretty easy, I think. I think you can do it. I think it's still beatable. If you get the high score, you go over to our club, join our club. I think we have like 165 members or something like that.
Yeah, I checked that out.
Yeah. Go over to the topics, and this is also where you're going to need to be for giveaway number 3 and giveaway number 4. This is for a Chip and Dale Golden Moment Duel April giveaway number 2. And basically go in here, post a screenshot that you got the high score. And as long as you have a completed profile and you're not a bot, you have a good chance. So we're going to see it on the leaderboard right now. I think Music Man is leading. I don't know if he's still leading.
Still leads? He's still leading.
I don't know. Is he still leading? Let's check. Page number 2 here. There's a lot of trash talk going on here, you see. But you guys can go. You guys can go here and check. We're going to go by the leaderboard. The numbers might not all show up because you guys are destroying the scores. But whoever's number 1, that's going to be who wins it, as long as they are a certified user. And that's very important to Pairology, especially. So we need to make sure that we honor the rules. Become a certified member. Go check out the rest of the website as well. Lots of stuff to do here. You can read a bunch of blogs. You can go in other clubs. There's all types of things here. So guys, go check that out for sure. Let's get to Veve. Today there was a drop. Fallen Sun number 3. I got it. Did you get it?
I didn't go for it.
I got the rare. I got the rare, so I'm happy. $6 or $6.99 for a rare. Cannot complain for 200.
What's it trading at right now?
Last I checked, it was like $12. I would not be surprised if it's less than that. Just because of the market that we are in and everything's going to zero. We already know that. If you did not see that video, go check it out a couple days ago.
Definitely want to watch that video.
Veve is definitely going to zero, and we explained exactly why. So you might have a little bit of a advantage right now. $12.90, so it went up a little bit from when I last looked.
Yeah, not bad.
Also, they are having some issues with the Google Play Store. So guys, if you are on Android, I don't know if it updated if they fixed it, but I don't think so. If you're on Android and you ran out of gems, you can't add gems right now. And if you get the security issue, because there's also that security issue going around where the only way to fix it is to uninstall and reinstall the app.
That's right.
You can't reinstall the app because it's not on the Google Play Store. But I have heard through the grapevine that maybe clearing the cache has been solving the problem. So if some of you have this issue where you cannot add gems, or you got the security lockout, clear your cache and try that, but do not delete the app, because you will not be able to get the app back until they fix their situation.
I've never had that issue. Like the security issues that I have had, I close, I reopen it. I've never had to re-download it, but that sucks. If you can't re-download the app now, and then you get the security issue, so you can't access the app, that's the worst of both worlds.
Terrible.
That's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Tomorrow's comic right here. The rare is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. It looks so much cooler than the ultra rare. Just the details and the sketch and the lines.
Yeah.
I mean, the secret rare is pretty cool too. But even the rare is my favorite. So I'm hoping for that one tomorrow. What do you guys like?
Yeah, all right. The rare's pretty nice because it doesn't have the color, so it just becomes one like crazy tattoo. It looks so cool
to me. That's actually my favorite one
straight
so
up
far.
tattoo
with Venom in there and stuff. It's looking sick.
Oh, Venom, nice.
We got a beefy one for you guys today. We ran through that. It only took us 4.5 minutes to do the intro, to do all the latest news. Guys, Veve is going to become the next big dating app. It's going to happen. All right. We have lots to talk about here. Basically, we're speculating, right, Rob?
Yeah. Like I've always been really interested in the metaverse world, right? And how Veve can be part of that. There's a lot of applications for metaverse, right? We know in education how it might tie in terms of actual physical interaction with who knows, anything to do with anything you want to learn. You see the meta advertisement where the person with their hand is spinning the world and they're able to actually study planets and click and interact in space with the AR and those special glasses. So it's a big rat race in terms of getting those things developed. But we also know that there's probably going to be a big dating aspect to the metaverse as well. And I thought about it. I'm like, maybe Veve has a place for something like that, because you're going to see in the Veveverse, like Veve is going to be very much a social, interactive environment in the metaverse, right? You're going to have people wanting to buy land. You're going to have people visiting each other's showrooms. You might even have events in the Veveverse.
People are going to be spending a lot of time with people that they do not know. They'll
That's right.
Spending a lot of time with them in VR, even maybe in AR, maybe at Comic-Cons, for example. Like everybody knows there's a bunch of Comic-Con couples who go and they cosplay and they dress up to go to these events. So definitely there are shared interest. If it be crypto, if it be NFTs, if it just be superheroes or something like that. We definitely see a space here. And if they were able to update the feed, or people were able to share their interests a little bit more, saying, oh, look, I own this many Captain Americas, maybe someone else is a Captain America fan, and they meet and bada bing, bada boom, now they can get married. And maybe even they could marry their NFT. Maybe you are walking up to the altar to marry Captain America. Like, I know it sounds crazy to you guys, but I am sure it will happen. And I think Rob has something on his screen that actually recently happened, right?
Well, it's been done before. Now, they didn't necessarily marry their NFT, but really, NFTs should have a big place in this. So you did have a couple. There was a big story about this not too long ago, that they got married in the metaverse. They were already a married couple. Of course, it's not actually a legal marriage, but they got married in the metaverse. They hosted a party in the metaverse, and there's endless possibilities in terms of constructing an event place. So the way I see it is, let's say Disney's partnered with Veve, and they in the Veveverse, there's a plot of land that's going to have the Disney Haunted Mansion, and it's going to be an exact replica of that Haunted Mansion, and they're going to host metaverse events there.
Yep.
Right? They're going to host and you're going to have all these Disney NFTs maybe in that building, in the event center, and they're all owned by somebody.
And a bunch of Disney fans or a bunch of people with like-minded interests joining there.
Right.
Also, the whole thing about there being accessories or that type of thing, that can end up being gifts. Like maybe you meet somebody you jive with and you're like, oh, here is a sword. Congrats. Yeah. Like, that's my gift to you, right? Like that. It's just, we see it coming down the line. Now that you've had metaverse marriages, maybe you're just a lot of people are going to meet through this app. I think it's inevitable. I'm sure a bunch of people have already met through this app. I mean, we've made friends through the app already. But
I think it'll become a different environment when that metaverse exists. And why can't the NFTs be a gift? And why can't they be interactive within that event center, within a social area that the Veveverse will inevitably create? Like, I've always envisioned the Veveverse as a place that maybe somebody uses for advertising. But why can't you also host social events in there with the collectibles that you own?
And people might be more comfortable. They might be more comfortable in their NFT skin or whatever. Like, the whole thing about this metaverse is where you're living kind of like a fake life. And on my OpenSea, it says, I strive to have a better fake life than real life. Like, you know what I mean? It's I think that's a goal for a lot of people.
And I don't think it's that like crazy to think. It's already started with cults. Right. We know cults exist already with different NFTs, but people might be like, you can only come to this event if you own this Woody.
Yep.
You have to be a Woody lover and you have to own a Woody to join this building. And maybe it's Andy's house in his room and it's an exact replica from the movie.
That'd be sick. Yeah.
And you can only enter that space and meet all these people who are also Woody lovers because they own that NFT.
You had to use Woody. Yeah? You had to use Woody. That's the example.
No pun intended. No pun intended. I just like the character. I like the character. Okay. You join the Woody space where you meet the other people that also have Woody. So anyways, the possibilities are actually endless when it comes to what we can do. And Veve can actually be a part of that. And who knows, maybe there's people are saying, what are these NFTs worth? Okay, in some degree, it's worth it's what we decide it's worth. It's what a seller and a buyer are willing to agree to. But there's utilities beyond actual gamification, which I think is one of the most important things.
Yeah.
But looking forward, that social aspect of it is also a utility that will eventually come into play.
It's going to say a lot about yourself. I think even if you're able to like give some advice to other people in the space, like, oh, maybe you want to do this. Maybe you want to buy this hoverboard so you can do this or something like that. Just that aspect is going to make people magnetize to other people, kind of like draw them in. And there's going to be different ways of flirting or picking up people, I think. And I think the fact that people aren't going to be worried about maybe their appearance or how they are socially as much, because like, there's a lot of keyboard warriors out there. We see them in the comments all the time. I think this gives them that kind of shield and helps them to get into the space where they can meet somebody else. And if that's not their thing and they're a solo YOLO, they can marry their NFT. They can go pick up a Supergirl and they can marry her, and that could be the thing.
I mean, they can marry more than one.
You know what? And each NFT has a unique number, so it's a unique individual and some people would argue it. And you're right, they can marry more than one. They can have
Marvel tax benefits to it.
They could have Marvel mighty babies, and you know what? You don't have to worry if the baby's going to be sleeping at night or how much sleep you're going to get. It's an easy, no maintenance.
We laugh, but we already heard about the Labbits being able to produce babies.
Yeah.
Maybe you got to marry them first, and then they're tied and joined forever.
Maybe you get a skin. Maybe you can make one of your NFTs into a skin, and then and we also did a video that changes are coming to Veve. Maybe you can change how your skin looks. Maybe you have a green Superman, and someone's like, "Oh, I love green Superman." Now you go from being Joe to
people did not like the green, by the way.
Green Superman. You know what I mean? Like that's you can become an entirely different person. That's why.
We should avoid talking about the color green with Superman. Like out of all the colors we could have picked, it was the one that reminded Kryptonite. And people did not like the green. They were like, no green, no green Superman.
Okay, you could be red Superman. You know what I mean? You could be red Superman, and that could be your identity. Like you can have your own separate identity, and then this could be a whole entire place where you jingle and you jive, and you meet other people, and it becomes craziness. And like Rob said, no tax implications. It could be a fake marriage. It could be a real marriage. It could be a dating situation. I'm sure there will be fights over like modded up Wonder Womans. There's going to be fights.
But imagine though, just even the idea of replicating event centers. Like I like it.
Social aspect.
Like that I think can really bring in traffic to, like we talk about owning land in the metaverse and how it can be valuable. It's an idea that I think some of these IPs can really leverage, especially at Disney, right? Like especially at Disney.
Let's just break it down even more. Right now, you talk to your friends. How'd you meet your girl? How'd you meet your boy? They say Tinder. They say Bumble. They say online, Facebook, something like that, right? I promise you, there will be a time that somebody says Metaverse. I met my girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever in the Metaverse. And it might be the Veveverse. It might be something to do with NFTs, skins. It might be something like that. And they're going to become stories. And we just want to put this out there because we think it's real. We think that it's gonna happen. It's already starting.
It can happen through Veve too. I think it can happen through the Veveverse.
Very, very likely Veve could be that place.
It can be.
Because you have a lot of people with like-minded interests in this space already, and already meeting without the Metaverse, without the Veveverse. So imagine once that does come, and you can go and dabble that way. It's gonna get really freaky out there, I think. I don't know anything else. You got anything else, Rob?
I think Woodies are about to pump.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Okay, that's about it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
He had to slide that one in there.
All right. Make sure if you guys like this video or you have any ideas, we'd love to hear from you.
We want to hear the speculation. Let us know.
By the way, I wanted to start something new here. I want to do superstar shoutouts. Okay?
Oh, I like it.
I want to do superstar shoutouts. I think right before we smash the subscribe button is the perfect time. So today I want to shout out superstar El Champ. He's been all over the comment section giving his thoughts, responding to other people's comments. We love the interaction. He has great ideas. We appreciate your support. So I want to shout out Superstar El Champ today. And for everybody else, you can join the Superstar fam as well. Smash that subscribe button. You can become a superstar. And we love to hear from you. So let us know below what you guys think about this whole idea of the Veveverse actually having a piece of the dating game, or just the Veveverse in general. Give us your ideas. Let's have a conversation. Let's share it, and we'll learn together. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Love you. Bye.